Welcome back everyone to another video, and today I wanted to make another video, and this isn't going to be my main video of the week. I'm going to be doing 2 videos this week. Don't worry about that, there'll be 2 videos. I just wanted to help you guys out and inform you of a video that's inspired me and just kind of reflect on things and how your future will plan, everything like that, okay? So please stick around for the whole video. I'm going to try and make it as short and sweet as possible and help you guys out as much as possible. So hopefully this will still attract as many people as it would on a normal video, because I think it's going to help every single person out. So if it does, remember to hit the like button and leave a comment down below if you feel any different. Let me know how you get on with your results, etc, etc. But yeah, this is more for the end of the video, okay? So watch the whole video if you have the time. I really appreciate it if you do, and yeah, let's go. This whole video is basically on getting your results and how to deal with them, how to move on in life. And this basically cropped up from a guy called Shane on Snapchat earlier today. He said, can you do a video on GCSE results and how to deal with them, or how do they affect you? This came up when I watched a video as well called It's Not the End of the World or something. It was by Syndicate. A lot of you probably know who Syndicate is. He's nearly got like 10 million subscribers, but it was last year around the same time as this, and I'm getting my results, my A-level results, on Thursday, and I'm recording this Monday. But Syndicate made a video last year on It's Not the End of the World, and basically things are always going to fall into place how you want them, etc. Results are not the determinant of your life, and that's also added onto why I want to make this video. I've just wanted to make it for so long, and now there's 7,000 of you subscribed to this channel. I feel like I can project it to you the most I can. Speaking about that, thank you all so much for 7,000 subscribers. That is incredible. I never thought to this day last year, starting YouTube last summer, that I would ever have 7,000 subscribers. That's crazy. People who laugh at me, people who say like, why do you do this? I really couldn't care less. It's what I love doing. People soon get over it. That's just what you got to learn in life. So yeah, thank you all so much. Every single person who's watching this, who watches them every week, who leaves a like. It's just amazing. It's truly amazing. So thank you so much. I'll try and make this video as fun as I can, as well as trying to be too serious. If you don't get the grade that you want, GCSEs, A-levels, whatever it is, it's not the end of the world. You may hear this from so many people, your parents. You might have already seen Syndicate's video last year. You might see, say if Zoella did a video, you might be like, I'm gonna listen to her more because, why am I gonna listen to Brandon? He's only got 7,000 subscribers. But it's so weird how the same thing can really apply. That little line, it's not the end of the world. So let me start by, you're most likely gonna change. Like if you don't get the grade that you want from school or college, whatever, you're most likely gonna change your mind on something at some point. It's never the end of the world. You're always gonna settle in with something. You're never gonna live your life unhappy for the rest of your life. I mean, if you do, then personally, I think that's down to you. That's your problem, not your problem. That's down to you. It's down to you how you wanna live your life. I understand people have problems, etc., but it's down to you how you live your life. If it's the case of people bullying you, or like people say they don't believe in your future, it's down to you. Go and prove them wrong, and you will come out so much better. You'll feel great, and it's just so much better feeling when you prove someone wrong and you achieve what you want to achieve. Don't be too disheartened if you don't get your first choice like college course because you didn't get the grades at GCSE, or if you didn't get the first uni place because you didn't get the grades at A-level. It's never the end of the world if you don't get your first choice. I mean, in my eyes, if it's something that you really wanted to do, like 100%, you're 16, you're determined, that's been your first choice thing for all your life, and you don't get it, in some ways you could say you didn't work hard enough. Like truthfully, could you say to yourself you didn't work hard enough? If you didn't, then go back at it again. It's not a problem. There's no rush in life. You don't have to go back. You don't have to go and be upset for the rest of your life because you didn't get your first choice. This is just a little part, because there's always a second choice. Everything will always fall into place. But say if you wanted to become a doctor, because I know that doctors have to go to university for most cases. I'm pretty sure doctors have to go to universities. Say if you wanted to be a doctor all your life and you didn't get the grades, in my opinion, 50-50, like it's down to you. If you didn't try hard enough, then it's not your fault. Well, it is your fault, but I'm not gonna go and say it's your fault, you didn't try enough, you're a failure. It's not, you're not a failure. Go back, give it another go, work harder. If you think you've worked to your maximum capability, give it that extra mile. There's always an extra stretch you can go. Always. There's never a limit. There's never a stop. If you didn't work at it hard enough, if you didn't get it the first time, then that's why. There's always room for a second try. Colleges, after experiencing having to apply for colleges and sixth forms and etc. for doing what I wanted to do when I finished my exams when I was 16, colleges are never as strict. People will always say you need these grades. Like say when you're 16 or 15 in year 11. For Americans, I don't know, that's why I'm saying 15 to 16 year olds, so you could compare it to your kind of how grades work. Teachers will always tell you, you need these grades. If you don't get these grades, that's the end of your life. You're never gonna be able to live for the rest of your life. You're never gonna get the grades to get anywhere for your life. Nonsense. It's a load of rubbish. I can tell you now. Like I said, you need grades to get somewhere, to get into a college. Then you can pursue and then go ahead in life. But it's never the end. It's never the end. There's always the second route. Everything falls into place for a reason. Say if you wanted say if you had a first choice college course and you flopped it, like you flopped your grade, you worked as hard as you could, you still flopped all your exams. That's happened for a reason. Maybe that path isn't for you. Maybe someone's telling you secretly that's not what you should be doing. There's always going to be a good and better option if you fail. I can tell you now. Most colleges will accept you anyway. Say if you're expected to get B's and you end up with a few D's, C's, maybe one B, whatever. Most colleges will still let you in anyway. And say if you failed in English or maths or both or science, they're going to let you in most of the time. I know so many people that have failed certain subjects and they just redo them in college or sixth form. It's not a problem. But if they don't let you in, then use that as motivation to go further and pursue something in another college, doing another course, and then you can laugh at them. I sound like I'm trying to be so inspirational and like I'm just a normal person, but honestly, that's the best way I can put it. Like, you can always retake the main subjects, English and math, science, at college, as well as doing your favourite course. So there's never the end. It's never the end. There's no rush to go anywhere. You're still like young. If you fail something, your first choice, give it another go. There's never an end. You live for probably around 100 years. I don't know the average living life for a man or a woman, but there's no limit to where you need to go. There's no time where you need to be at a certain place in life. There's no rush. There's literally all the time you want. You've got all the time in the world to go and do what you want to do. Who's to say if you don't get things you want to do in college, who's to say just pick an average course that you like, finish it for the 2 years or however long this course is, then go and get a job and do what you want. If you've already got money saved up, then brilliant. But if not, get a job. It doesn't have to be some career that you're going to be in for the rest of your life. Get like a semi-permanent job for half a year, however long you want or need to save up a certain amount of money and go traveling. You don't need to be in like a settled position. Save up and go traveling. You don't have to be in like a career that's going to be for the rest of your life. If there is something you want to pursue in life that's not at college or not at sixth form, then pick something that you would kind of want to do, like 50-50 at college, and then just pursue the thing that you really wanted to do outside of college as well as what you're doing. I love making YouTube videos. I was at sixth form for 2 years. I started YouTube at the end of year 12, so my first year of sixth form, and I've done it for basically over a year now. But I did that as well as doing my sixth form subjects, balanced time, and done something that I love doing. And it all plans out, it all comes into play, and it makes you so much happier doing something you want to do. Who's to say just because it's not a college, you know YouTube isn't a subject at college, but there's media courses at college. So do something that's on the same kind of borderline and then work for your real dream around it. Just because it's not a college or sixth form, it doesn't mean you still can't pursue that for your life, your career. It doesn't matter. Also, if you feel like you don't have confidence and people are saying like you can't achieve this or stupid, like people have said to me so many times about YouTube, like why did you do that? It's so gay, so bent. Like, just ignore them people. Would you rather make someone else temporarily happy or basically destroying what you wanted to do for your dream, or would you rather just ignore that and pursue what you want to do and then make them unhappy and you be happy for the rest of your life? What would you rather? I remember in Syndicate's video, he said he wanted to do this course and it involved 70% of algebra. And he hated algebra. Most people hate algebra. I hated algebra. But if there's something in a course that you really want to do, like a course that you want to do, but there's something in the course that you hate and you think, I can't get through this course because I hate algebra, there's no way I'm going to pass 2 years worth of this course doing something that is part of the course that I hate that needs me to get to where I want to be. E.g., I think to become a pilot, I remember being in school, some guy wanted to become a pilot, but he needed science, but he hated science. But to get to that eventual end goal, you need to go through the hard stages to get there. You're not necessarily going to need science 100% to become a pilot. I mean, obviously a lot of it is to do with physics, I'm sure. It's not 100% what you're going to need at the bottom to get to the top, if that makes any sense. At the end of the day, an exam paper that you take at whatever level, whether you're 16, 18, GCSEs, A-level, university. An exam is an hour, 2 hours it could be. It's an hour or whatever, at the time it is, it's an hour of your life taking that exam. You could wake up another day feeling so much better. You could come out and take the same exam and get a better result. Don't let that time of that certain exam that you just took a few months ago for your GCSEs or whatever, and you're getting your results in a week, a few days, whenever, or you've got them. Don't let that exam that you took for that period of time determine your life. You could perform so much better. You might come out of that exam and think, I knew that result, I knew that answer, but why didn't I write it? Now I think of it. You're never going to have an hour in your life where you take an exam. You can always come back to things and be like, I know that answer, now I'm going to use it in my life and progress further. Don't let that 1 hour or however long that exam was determine your life. Like I said, you can perform better other days and then the day you took that exam. You could be getting a U in one exam in a few weeks time when you get your result. Don't let that time of that exam think you're not capable enough to go and do something in life. If you're getting your results soon or if you've had them, I hope you did well and I hope you succeed in whatever you want to do. And if you're getting your results soon, then then good luck. I'm getting mine on Thursday, so hopefully I can get the results still. If not, then, you know, move on. But good luck in all your results. Leave a like on the video, and remember, I'm doing another video on either Friday or Sunday. I'm not too sure yet whether I should go back Friday or do Sunday. And I'm sorry for this video being really long, and if I sounded so, what's the word? And so serious. You know how I'm so like wanting to be happy and energetic. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this type of video. Leave a like, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. So until then, peace.